Hello everyone and welcome back for another Pokemon video. Today I will be doing a episode review on the first episode of the most recent season of Pokemon Sun and Moon Ultra Adventures. Just so you know, I'll explain what you can expect with this. First of all, the story. So of course there will be spoilers. Uh actually never mind. This season doesn't reveal much. So yeah, if you have not watched Ultra Adventures, you can feel free to watch this without getting any real spoilers. Second, I'll be naming the good stuff I liked. Second, I'll be naming the bad stuff I didn't like. Then I'll be giving a score. Now let's get on with the story. The story begins with Ash and Pikachu having, well, at least Ash having a dream with Pikachu being in it. He'd seen Solgaleo and Lunala come from the sky, and we don't hear what he promised to Solgaleo and Lunala, but he did promise something. And so Solgaleo used their combined powers to create something that looks like a bunch of dust. And then we see that Tapu Koko, Tapu Lele, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Fini, and Gladion realize that there's realize that it's happened, and you'll see what it is later. So after that Ash wakes. Well, Ash wakes up, and uh, it takes a little while to wake up, and then, well, they watch the news while eating breakfast, and apparently a professor, not Professor Kukui, has gotten an award for her research. I don't know why, but we then Professor Kukui explains that her study is on ultra wormholes, which are kind of like the holes that Solgaleo and Lunala came from in the sky. So, yeah. And then Ash and meanwhile, okay, meanwhile, uh, Lucamine, who is the owner of the Aether Foundation on Pony Island, uh, and that girl who got the award, along with two others from the Aether Foundation, Faba and someone else. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting their names. Uh, they all go to the place Ash saw in his dream, and they sensed a large amount of Ultra Aura last night. And it goes through a little thing where Faba's jealous of the professor, and then we go back to Ash. He's going to school, and then he sees Tapu Koko, and he follows him, and he finds a little Pokemon. It looks like a cloud of dust, and once he touches it, he remembers what he promised to Solgaleo and Lunala. So he runs with it to school, and also it is sleeping, so that's a bit weird. Um, and he explains what he found. He found Nebby and Tapu Koko. Uh, and they try, and once it wakes up, they try to calm it down, and they all fail except for Rowlet. And then now that they have it calmed down, they decide to find out what it likes. They tried many things, but eventually the result was its favorite food is star candy. And obviously you can see why, because it's themed of a nebula. And Lily realizes that it looks like a nebula, so they decide to name it Nebby. And then afterwards, they all go home, but Ash and Lily go together to Professor Kukui's house, where Lucamine and the Aether Foundation are waiting for them. Uh, First of all, they find out that Lucamine is Lily's mother, which is very surprising. And she, just typical mother stuff. She hugs, hugs, hugs. Mostly because she hasn't seen Lily for a long time. And Ash is strange to find out that they already knew that Ash had Nebby without him telling them that. So he shows them Nebby, and they're trying to convince him to let the Aether Foundation take care of it, but he refuses because he remembers he promised to take care of it personally. And he eventually convinced them by showing them his Z crystal and Z ring, and mentioning that he got it from Tapu Koko, and mentioning that he also won grandchild on Akala and Mele Mele Island. So yeah, they eventually let him, but and we all know that Faba is up to something. So yeah, that's pretty much the end of it. Number 2 is the good. The good? Well, I am glad to see Tapu Koko again. It's been a while since we've seen him. Second, it was so cool to see Solgaleo and Lunala, who represent the very name uh, of this part of the Pokemon Saga, Sun and Moon. Plus, it was nice to figure out another member of her family besides Galadion, which at the time when we first saw him, I didn't trust him, but I've watched episodes further than this. I now trust him. So, and also, I really like Nebby. He's kind of cute, and I thought if Nebby would ever to come, he would be kind of mysterious. So, yeah. The bad, I can't really think of anything bad anything I didn't like about this. Well, I guess I didn't really like Faba. I guess he's just like Hutchins from season 8 of Ninjago. Like, and Lusamine gives a lot of hugs, which I don't really like, but I do like that brings out Lily's confidence. And yeah, that's pretty much it for what I didn't like. I will be giving. Oh, never mind the number 1. All you need to know is the scoring. Now, for the scoring, I chose it to be 5 out of 10. So yeah, that was my speculation on season 21, episode 1 of Pokemon Sun and Pokemon the series. Please feel free to subscribe and comment and put the ringer button on so you are getting a notification every time I post a new video. I will be posting 2 other videos today, so please subscribe. It means a lot to me. Uh, that well, and I say goodbye. My name is Carden Bray, and I say sayonara.